considering the amount of slows and amount of CC controls, he's going to be able to get a lot of safety nets in the back lines, just getting free value damage on the full barrage. And I'm pretty sure if Sanji is just a pixel in, he's going to get 3-shotted if he gets all 3 items. But nevertheless, we're going to be jumping into the decider match. Match point for both of these teams here. This is going to be Game 3. Team Liquid PH versus Falcon Esports.
We gotta look at the EXP lane because we saw the early game getting dictated by that. Now this time it's gonna be a Yuzong going up against the Paquito. Yuzong is gonna use the War Cry, so he should have more damage than the Paquito in the early game, especially looking at both of the EXPs. They're going for the Festival of Blood, so they want to make sure that they're able to sustain as long as they can.
Speaking of sustains here, I do see 2 Impure Rages coming up from Falcon Esports, from PX7 as well as Benny, whereas we do see the Lethal Ignition up on Sanford.
Oh, so they want to be able to actually chunk down high HP targets, which is going to be Carl Teasy as well as JP. Okay, and the bottom lane here, Dax finds Carl Teasy. They want to go for this Scuttle Crab. It looks like... No, Carl Teasy still wants it. He just made one big turn. See if that's going to start it up, but Dax is starting it now.
Yeah, I think now, again, you know, this is kind of repeat from Game 1, Game 2. Falcon, as well as Team Liquid PH, they understand that, hey, XP lane is going to be a priority, right? This is something that every single time PX7, they're going to send out the roamer in the middle lane to try and soak a full creep wave, and then send the mage into his XP lane, share it, and then set up for the turtle fight. In this case, first turtle already reviewed yet, but both mages not for anytime soon. Carl TZ getting aggro on dips on the turtle. Meanwhile, Kid X looking for the flank. We do see the divergent play from Sanford. He's looking to try and catch PX7, and yes, he will find him. And here he comes, first blood for Sanford. Falcon not able to do much here. Royal Milk trying to go for a steal here. Dax was able to secure this fight, but Royal Milk, he tries to run, but Sanford runs him down. He gets another one, and now with the Matilda from Kid X, gets it on the safety. Zanji catches the midway, but Sanford is not close enough to intercept, but he still got 2 kills.
Dax is low. He still wants to continue his farm. That was a bit of a mistake coming in from Royal Milk, where he used his Petrify a little bit early when Dax was not in position to actually use the Retribution on the turtle. Dax still got the turtle anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but he had to trade a lot of HP because it was a little bit delayed. But either ways, props to Team Liquid PH, especially for Sanford, able to get 2.
Oh, full barrage comes in. Benny QT taking a little bit too much damage. Benny just getting free value damage across with no contest. Turtle in the hands of Falcon. This time, but Team Liquid, they have to play it safe.
That's a big lead. Level 6 onto level 4. Oof. Royal Milk is going to hit level 5 off of this minion wave, but still a very big lead generated by Sanford off of those 2 kills. And looking at his itemization, looks like he is going for a Hunter Strike first item, so not going to opt for a Sky Piercer just yet.
Yeah, but the top side here, we do see Benny. You know, he's going to be able to steal the Cold Crab away. He's still 1 level ahead of Benny QT, so that's a good sign for Falcon on this gold lane. Meanwhile, the XP, not so much for Falcon. Carl TZ looking for the flanks. He's going to try and find something, but again, seems like both teams right now are a little bit more respectful compared to how Game 1 and Game 2 went.
I guess they're just going to fight around the turtle because they understand fighting around the lanes, even if they do get an advantage, it doesn't translate too much. So they want to make sure that whenever they do get a win, they can do something about it. Sanford almost gets 1v1 against Royal Milk.
Oh, Petrify missing the mark here. Sanford is able to sidestep that, so that's going to be a big battle spell used in. But Sanford is going to try and cancel the recall. Is he? No, he's going to check it as well. Royal Milk is going to waste so much time. He actually makes the attempt at Sanford. He takes him down. Royal Milk out of the question. Now Turtle Dance coming in. Falcon will not have the Dragon protection this time, and Team Liquid, they have to rush this. Where is Sanford? Guess what? Divergent from the back lines. He's looking for Kid X and PX7. And here he comes, Sanji looking for the plays here. Kid X needs to make a run for it as well. They are zoning the back line. Dex is all by himself. Full barrage comes in from Benny. They secure the turtle for Falcon, but can they get a kill? Falcon, they have to scare off Team Liquid. Team Liquid looking for the back lines here. Dex, he's getting beat with the divergent here. JP, they want to finish one, but the guiding win once again saves the day. And Falcon, in. They get the turtle, they get the escape, and they are gonna be fine. But unless Benny Cutie, he goes for the entropy, circling Eagle next on tree. Kid X still holding on, buying time. Guess what, Dex? Look at this. He's so low. He still gets the play, but the diversion from Sanford! They did not expect this. I don't think they realized, but they go in for the kill, the destruction. Falcon, they tried their best, but Team Liquid's attack just a little bit too much.
That's good coming in from Sanji, because when you use the diversion outside of the map, you don't see it. So even if they were in the bush, they weren't aware that the diversion was being channeled. And by the time they see the members of Team Liquid BH, it was already too late. Falcon could not respond, and damage leaderboard. Whew. Sanford is having a field day with this Paquito. Perhaps this is one of the heroes that they don't want to show, but they respect Falcon. They're like, you know what? We can't keep secrets. We need to show the Paquito now.
Yeah, but now bomb lane, how easy to Toys Go Song comes in. Royal Milk is there, but he's taking a little bit too much damage here from Sanford. Just able to threaten every single one with just one Hunter Strike up on Sanford.
Yeah, that Hunter Strike is big. Looks like the next item is going to be a Dominance Ice. Looking at Royal Milk, his first item should be a War Axe, but with 1.2k gold lead on the Paquito, Paquito is going to have a much easier time completing his items. The Natan as well, 700 gold above of the Ixia. Although to be fair, the Natan's item is much more expensive compared to the Ixia, so perhaps they can finish their third item by roughly the same time.
Yeah, it could happen, but meanwhile, Lord Dance comes in, the Turtle Dance comes in this time. Dax already in position, they don't really see the rest of the members here. Ben and QT showed himself on the top left corner here. Echo finds out Sanford and Sanji. They're waiting for the divergent, but here it comes. Black Dragon comes in, they are going to try and zone out the back line. Sanford gets sent on the back line, he's looking for somebody. Guess what? He's focusing on Benny, he's forced to flicker out. Turtle in the hands of Kautizi. Dax left all alone. Sanford can't seem to find off one. He's able to get out with 1 HP. Sanji catches 2, and they find 2. That's gonna be double kill for Benny QT as Team Liquid PGH finds another, and no death thus far.
Yeah, this game, Team Liquid BH really has the early game advantage, and they're transitioning into the mid lane advantage. Carl Teasy is gonna steal away this purple buff. Dax has arrived, but looks like it's not gonna be close enough to really do anything about it. Carl Teasy, Monster 003 start. Benacuti having 5, 2-0 and 3, 5 kill participations, but Sanford 6. Sanford is making a case for him to be the MVP in this game.
Yeah, he might just be as well. Sanji hasn't reviewed himself, recalling back at the base, doesn't want to give information. They get the free tier 1. Royal Milk will be able to check this, but they still have no info of where Sanji is. Has he used his divergent or not? As you can see in the faces of Falcon Esports, they don't know what is up. And that's a problem for Falcon right now.
Yeah, Carl Teasy can't open a map without having the fear of getting punished in any kind of way because of the lead that they have. 6,000 goal lead for Team Liquid BH. If Falcon wants to make a miracle play, they gotta figure out how to do what Team Liquid BH did just now and try to fight around the Lord and then get a lot of kills. In fact, try to get an entire wipeout. But judging by how Team Liquid BH is playing, they don't seem to be making too costly of a plays. The diversion is being used in the back.
Okay, JP gonna be the back lines. He's going for the mid-on range. He gets on for everyone. And now they're gonna go for the combo. Tier 1 will fall. Royal Milk still somehow survive. JP Sanford first to fall. Falcon is able to punish this over-aggression. Team Liquid now on the backseat made the first mistake.
Yeah, so I mean, the Lord is involved somehow because the Lord is going to spawn, and that's a 2,000 gold lead swing because Team Liquid BH were 6,000 ahead, and now they're only 4,000, and that was because of the big shutdown they got from Sanford. So a lot of gold just transferred onto Falcon Esports, and now they can actually contest for this Lord, but they don't want to take the risk going up against Carl Teasy. His retribution has been good the entire series.
Yeah, seeing how this play coming in, Team Liquid looks like they're going to try and make another attempt once more. They're sending Sanford to clear the bomb lane, so they have to kind of equalize the economy once again. Check out the lanes before this next commitment. But Falcon, this time, they will have control. But it seems like with the Sky Gunner helmet and the Oracle purchase on Sanford and Kautizi, that is going to be a big problem here for Falcon.
Yeah, looking at Benny, looks like he is down in gold by a lot compared to Benny QT, where Benny QT has the Holy Crystal. So definitely on Team Liquid BH now, they have a lot of damage. Their comp has reached its highest point. So they're all good. They can commit for a fight. Compared to Falcon Esports, Benny, the Ixia, does not have enough just yet. He only has 2 items where he has the Corrosion Scythe as well as the Sea Halberd.
Yeah,
he hasn't completed the... I believe he wants to go for a Demon Hunter Sword next.
Yeah, he needs at least 2 more items before his full barrage is going to be able to threaten Team Liquid. They sent out Yuzhong to clear off the bottom lanes for now, but top side, they haven't seen where the box here is from Kautizi, so I guess they really want to try and shut down PX7 and Benny. And so far, Falcon so afraid of taking this Lord fight for themselves just because of not having those information. And guess what? Kautizi hasn't shown himself yet. He wants to get on top of someone, and that is probably going to be either Benny or PX7.
I feel like Falcon, they know something is up because the Lord Dance has started and they don't see where Kautizi is. Kautizi, now they can see him.
Oh no, he's going to back lines as well. He knows exactly where Benny is. He's going to try and flicker out, and he's going to try and go back in. And guess what? He's going to try and commit to the fight. He's getting free value damage as well. Great sidestep from Falcon. They're able to get 1, but Royal Milk, he's looking to back lines. He's got the Petrify, but he can't seem to find a kill. They trade 1 for 1. Royal Milk for Sanford. And Falcon Esports, they lose nothing. They only lose and trade an XP for an XP.
That was good coming in from Falcon because Benny Cutie dived the backlines, but they were all able to avoid the majority of the damage coming in from Benny. But they won PX7, they got PX7.
What? Despite all the efforts that Falcon Esports to try and trade evenly, they lost PX7. That's not good for Falcon. Meanwhile, Dex, he's not shown himself yet. Kid X trying to get information for Falcon, but the rest of Falcon Esports are not prepared, and now they are going to try and dive him. Kid X needs to make a run for it as well. Entropy being used, Lord finally getting mowed down, and Team Liquid will finally take the Lord.
This is a very good spot to be in if you're Team Liquid BH because you're able to get kills. Ben Cutie is able to ramp up even more in 3-0 and 5. He has the Wind of Nature to ensure that if Benny is able to catch him, if Royal Milk is able to catch him, even Dax, if he wants to use his ult onto Benny QD, he can't survive that.
Oh boy, Kautizi is going to try to push the button right now, trying to force something. Entropy being used in, so Falcon Esports, they have to respect this. But again, when do they fight back? Because it seems like they're waiting for a timing, but now with an inhibitor fallen, with a tier 2 fallen and potentially an inhibitor, Falcon Esports might be in some serious trouble right now.
I don't know, I feel like Benny, whether you have enough items or not, kind of doesn't matter at this point. You have to try to deal out as much damage as you can, but for him to do, oh my goodness, PX7!
PX7 a second time now, 2 times in a row means Team Liquid, it's go time for them to try and force an issue. 4v5, no problem for them. Sanford looking for the flank, but guess what? JP from behind is gonna go in for the clap. Royal Milk first the fall. Sanford looking to try and kill Benny, and he is gonna try and drop them down low. Now the crystal being focused down. Team Liquid PH says it's not about the kills, it's all about the crystal. So Team Liquid PH will be the next one to advance as they will be facing off Rebellion Esports for the first ticket for the Challenge Finals.
Look at the San duo. They're both happy that they got a win against Falcon. I believe that they have given a lot of respect to Falcon because Falcon definitely showed a lot